to France 24 correspondent Mohammed Salah standing by in Bamako. What more do we know at this point?
Officially, it's confirmed. The Malian president's tweet that Soumaïla Cissé and Sophie Pétronin are on board to Bamako. The two former hostages have been released and boarded in Malian Forced Army plane direction to Bamako. It has been a long time of waiting, a long time of worry, and a long time that Malian have been waiting. The last 3 days, a lot of rumors were going on regarding to the release of Soumaïla Cissé and Sophie Pétronin after the release of more than 100 jihadists and jihadist allied prisoners. The announce of this news of the release of those two hostages is welcomed by Malian, and definitely Malian will convey to the airport to welcome the two hostages who leave Thessaloniki 30 minutes ago. In Thessaloniki, I could join some sources which confirm also that the plane in which Sophie Pétronin and Soumaïla Cissé are in took the direction to Bamako.
Mohammed, how are people out on the streets in Bamako likely to react to news that Soumaïla Cissé has been released?
It's a climate of joy, it's a climate of satisfaction because Soumaïla Cissé is one of Malian most important political leader. Soumaïla Cissé have been second at presidential election 3 times. Soumaïla Cissé have been a leader of regional institution. I mean West African regional institution, and he is respected in Mali. Soumaïla Cissé have been kidnapped during campaign on election when he were campaigning in his faith in the north. In Timbuktu region. So Malian have been waiting for the release of Soumaïla Cissé. Diplomats have been waiting. So the news is welcome, and people can't wait to see Soumaïla Cissé's face.
And do we know any more information about how the negotiations proceeded?
What we know is that jihadists and allied jihadist prisoners have been released last weekend, and according to information, more than 100, some said about 200 prisoner jihadists were released. So it was a kind of prisoner exchange between the jihadists and Malian authorities. And the prisoners who have been released, some were detained in Kulikoro, some maybe were detained in the Sahel region. They were released in order to get the release of Soumaïla Cissé and Sophie Pétronin. And when those people were being released, they have been conveyed in the north and in the center to release them. So we can say that it is the process which conduct to the release of Soumaïla Cissé and Sophie Pétronin.